Well, there's something going on in the world of rap music that you may want to be aware of. The politically charged rap group Public Enemy fired one of its leading members this week. The abrupt dismissal of member Flava-Flav, that's the guy with the clock, happened after he refused to join the rest of the group at a Bernie Sanders rally in L.A.
Yeah, that's right. And Flava-Flav responded with shock, accused co-founder Chuck D of destroying a 30-plus year career over politics.
Now, meanwhile, the group members say that this was not the reason. In fact, he was terminated for not attending a 2016 Harry Belafonte event. Here to talk about all of this and pop culture and our Politics on Pop's panel, Republican political strategist and president of Claffy Communications, Lauren Claffy, as well as Democratic strategist and former principal advisor at Pete for America, Jessica DeLoach. How are you guys? Welcome back.
What a great topic.
Did you ever think we'd be talking about a 90s rap group at a Bernie Sanders rally and the controversy?
No, I thought Bernie Sanders supporters were really young, too, so I'm surprised that they even get the Public Enemy reference and know who they are, and this would be influential. So that's what I'm most shocked about.
They're coming back.
Yeah, they're coming back.
I mean, the thing is so funny is that politics, but it's mostly they talk about it in the Trump era, right? That people, because they support Trump, they're not going to date someone, or a friendship is broken up or whatever. But this idea that a 30-year band broke up because of Bernie Sanders is not really what you normally hear going on these days.
Yeah, that was the clickbait headline. It was. And I mean, Public Enemy is so important to so many people who grew up during a certain time. I mean, they are best known for Fight the Power. So it makes sense to me that Bernie Sanders and his supporters would have wanted that content to be available. But this debate about whether or not Flava-Flav was fired because he didn't want to be political, like on the one hand, I get that, right? Because you want to control your image. But then on the other hand, you're a part of a group. Right. And I'm just going to say, he's just now concerned about his image. We've seen his reality television appearances. He wears a clock around his neck. That's cool. That's fine. But not showing up to work, not meeting your commitments. Right. And now you want to start complaining.
Well, Flava-Flav didn't take this lightly.
Yeah.
He responded in only the way that Flava-Flav could. So let's show you the letter that he actually put up on the screen there. All right, so to Bernie Sanders. It appears though the Sanders campaign has been content to sit back and allow the media to promote a false narrative to the American people. Sanders has promised to fight the power with hip-hop icons Public Enemy, but this rap icon will not be performing at the Sanders rally. To be clear, Flava-Flav has not endorsed any political candidate in this election cycle, and any suggestion to the contrary is plainly untrue. Now, of course, he signs it with his signature clock. He makes it very clear. I get your point, right? But it's kind of, he's basically saying, and I get there's some bigger issues here. He hadn't shown up for work at the past, But they're getting mad at him for not wanting to come to a rally that, for whatever reason, he just doesn't agree with. Maybe he doesn't like Sanders. Maybe he just wanted to be political in this time and age. But to kick him out of the band, I mean, this is the straw that broke the camel's back. To your point, he's done a lot of other stuff.
Yes, he has. And also, I mean, let's just talk about how he signed his letter with a clock. I really think that's kind of precious. And I mean,
you're being very nice.
But I mean, come on, it's a clock. But is he really moving votes? Is Flava-Flav a person who commands people's attention in a way where they're like, you're voting for that person? So am I. I highly doubt it.
Maybe not. Maybe now. Well, let's talk about